Yo, what's up guys? We're going to be using this team that recently got rank 8 on the ladder from FKC56 on Twitter, Kuro. Of course, this team is in Japanese. We'll have the rental code in English and all the Pokepaste in English in the description, so you can look at it there. And we'll be this getting right to it. And also, I'd appreciate if you were to subscribe to our content, because I've noticed that we have fairly low subscribe to not subscribe ratio. Even if you don't, regardless, is appreciated that you're watching this video in the first place. Thank you so much for all the support, and let's get right to it. Okay. You may notice from the last video, it's a very different standing, it's a very different amount of games. We were, during our 24-hour stream, we were playing like a lot, and I didn't quite edit through all the content. So we will just whitewash all that from history and pretend it didn't exist. But we did have a fair bit of the stream content from that on the YouTube, and you can watch the full VOD of the 24-hour subathon thing on our alternate YouTube, Atmosphere VODs, if you so please, Though it'll probably take a bit to be up, because it is a very long video. It is a very long video. So it may take this a few seconds. Hopefully we can find a game here, though. And yeah, the reason I really wanted to try this team is it used like some interesting kind of techs, right? It had like Icy Wind, the Gengar, the Fire type move on the Tyranitar with the Ghost, the original Terrestrial usage. If you don't know, when Terrestrialization was initially released, right? It was released with the reveal of a Tyranitar turning Ghost type to dodge a Fighting type move. So using it feels like pretty correct in general to try and like to see the original terrestrial Pokemon, you know? Yeah, Fire Punch, Crunch, Rock Slide. Or against like a full rain team, which is interesting to say the least. And yeah, Haze. The good thing is Dondozo should have like a fairly solid matchup against Rain, to the point that I'm even like tempted to just lead out Dondozo outright. But I think the best kind of lead would go like Mouse, Tyranitar, Dondozo, Tatsugiri in the back. Mainly because like Tyranitar, this helps me take care of the Rain instantly, and I can have like Population Bomb to destroy the Pelipper, destroy a lot of the early game Pokemon. I was also considering leading like Scarf Tatsugiri with this, because like Tatsugiri is also still this a very potent water dragon type, and that would have hit the Hydreigon, it would have hit the... A lot of the team, if they decided to set up Rain for like Dreadnought too, it would have hit them pretty hard. So it felt like a decent option, but ultimately we didn't decide to do it. And they do like Palafin and Dreadnought. So notably here, they probably are looking for like a flip turn. So I kind of... I'm regretting this a little bit. I will go for the Population Bomb anyways, and this a Crunch onto this Dreadnought. Though it is a bit concerning. I think I am giving up a KO here if this is in fact like Scarf flip turn on this Palafin, but we'll see. Because he's probably going to Scarf flip turn out and go into Pelipper while his Dreadnought clicks a big attack into one of my Pokemon. Actually, this is going for an insta switch, which is fair too. But yeah, either way, it's going to be in a Pelipper. Yep, there it is. We go for the liquidation. Yep. I probably could have gone Ghost type there, but they got a crit anyway, so it's not like it really mattered. But yeah, realistically, I definitely should have switched on that turn. We're not really on a great start so far. Yeah. The mice do a fair bit of damage, at least. Mice do in fact do a fair bit of damage. I'll go into Dondozo here. And try to go to like Tatsugiri this instantly. Let's just go for order up right now. I think I really need to start getting the damage off onto the opponent here. The Pelipper is a bit annoying too, for that matter. But we'll just deal with it. The good thing is, like, order up will just constantly be giving me attack boost here, and we do have leftovers. So I should be able to have this Tatsugiri last for like a fairly long time. Get through most of these Pokemon. They do also switch out Dreadnought into Palafin. Palafin's going to take a lot of damage here, though. So I'm not sure I agree with what our opponent did there. They are going to take a lot of damage on this turn. It's going to be a +2 order up. Oh, yo, they have this shiny Tatsugiri as well. Best rental. Yeah, now we're +2, and we're going to be +3 off an order up. We won't be able to KO the Palafin immediately, but it will just start really adding up in the damage department. I do have to be a bit careful, because they could be, like, grass type on Palafin. Like, that's the main general concern here, right? Yeah, we get the attack boost and the Tailwind. Only concern being this the potential of like a Terra Grass here, but I think my play is still always just to go for an order up anyways, so I'll just ignore the option. Yeah, they actually switch out Pelipper again. They're making a lot of switches, but this is just slowing their ability to KO my Dondozo. Yeah, they go into a Moongus, but that's fine. Oh, they have Haze! Oh. Jesus. Okay, I wasn't expecting Haze. That is not good for me at all. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. I didn't even know Palafin got Haze, to be honest with you. But yeah, they were prepared there. They were very prepared. This is basically already a lost game, I think, after that reveal. The Haze on Palafin. Wow. That is not great for me. Yeah, I'm really... Wow. I didn't think they would have Haze. I guess a lot of people are finding different ways to slot Haze on stuff, but like still that is very surprising and very annoying. Yeah, now they can just kind of Spore spam, and I can't really do much about it. The Haze, dude, the Haze. Okay, what move are they clicking? Pawn Puff? Oh yeah, that's a forfeit. That's a forfeit right there, dude. That is absolutely a forfeit. There is nothing I can do in this kind of position anymore. There's nothing I can do. The Haze, the Pollen Puff, that is just 100% a forfeit. This actually getting destroyed on that first game. He had all the options in the world, dude. All the options in the world. But I definitely played that turn one really bad. I just sacked my Tyranitar, which was not exactly optimal by any means, but in general, I think like this is the first game of the team. We do have a bit of progress to make. But oh man, the Haze on Palafin. I even made a video talking about like Palafin's move. I did not know about Haze. I did not. Wow. Okay. That was very cool. That was very cool. It's fitting my first game with Dondozo Tatsugiri would be against like Haze though. We just instantly get hazed out by the most random Haze user. Yeah, we'll try and bounce back here, possibly. We'll try to bounce back. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's no Haze users here, but there is a Critmon and Meowscarada. I guess it makes sense that so many people would have counters to Dondozo, but that was impressive. That was impressive. Like, we even have Haze ourselves, too. But yeah, let me see here. I think this lead Tatsugiri is actually pretty good because of this Choice Scarf. And we can go like Gengar second, too. I do like Dondozo back, and I'm considering Mousehold as the back, so like Population Bomb's pretty good. I could also go Mousehold Tatsugiri, which would be pretty interesting. But Meowscarada naturally is fast. Well, I guess I could click like Icy Wind, and I could go like population bomb on something, that could be pretty cool. But I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. But yeah, I do think it's either Tyranitar or Mouse. I think Mouse is a little bit better. The population bomb. Yeah, let's try it like this. I think Gengar plus Tatsu is good. If they lead like Dragapult, right, then I can just go Scarlet Draco Meteor into them. And if they lead Slowbro or something, then I still have like the Shadow Bolt. So we have like a fair bit of options. We also have that HAZING Gengar for the Garga if it tries to set up too much. Which it probably will. It probably will. But we'll see, we'll see. I think this lead approach is a lot better than my approach in that game 1. Cause I think like it was pretty obvious the Palafin would like either, even if it doesn't like this switch out immediately, it could just go flip turn developer. And we kind of just allowed our opponent to do that for free there. Okay, they lead Slowbro plus... Ooh, okay, we're Poison, not Ghost. Okay. What I wanted to do here actually was just to Terra Ghost and go for the kill on Slowbro. But unfortunately, we're not able to do that, so this is a bit unfortunate. I will still try to get the KO anyways. It is a Slowbro, so we might be able to get it. I'm not sure, though. I look for the Draco. It misses immediately, though. We're very unlucky. Shadow Ball is not going to KO a Slowbro outright. There's no way. Oh, man. Unfortunate. And now they get a free Trick Room. That was very unlucky. That was very unlucky, man. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. That, dude, that's just rough. That is just simply rough, I think. Do you think Slowbro is a way... the Slowbro could also be ID body press, is the thing. So I think I kind of want a quick haze. Just to wait cover for the Iron Defense this turn. We salt cured the Dondozo on the switch. Very annoying. It's a Psychic, actually. No, they just set Trick Room again. Okay. Cool. I guess they thought I had the ability to reverse it, but then why wouldn't you just double the Gengar? Well, I guess their probably only move is Salt Cure, right? So I guess it kind of makes sense, but... That's like really good for me. They like... gave me the game back after our bad luck, you know? Like they actually just gave me the game back. And I'm not gonna let it... I'm absolutely gonna be taking advantage of that, you know? I am absolutely taking advantage. Yeah, we're gonna switch, go into our good old Tatsugiri, go Shadow Ball into Slowbro, and now we're confirmed to knockout here. That's just huge. Did you go for the Helping Hand? But I don't know if that really changes the situation too much. Yeah, we get the Shadow Ball. Critical hit. That does make up for the Draco miss that they decide to play it out this way. Ooh. I have an idea here. Because they went for Assault Cure on my Tatsugiri, we actually have a very funny play. I can switch into my Dondozo, and I'll get a free sack on Tatsugiri through Salt Cure. So we're able to get Dondozo unlocked. So we can have Dondozo plus Tatsugiri plus like Gengar plus Mousehold on the field. But they do go into Meowscarada, so they do prevent that this instantly. So I will instead... Yeah, that is tough. That is tough. Cause they can just go for a Flower Trick on my Gengar slot here. And then I just lose, right? I'll just lose. And that would be very sad. They can also go for a Sucker Punch here too. I'm gonna assume they go for the Sucker Punch and not the Flower Trick. Going for Flower Trick here would be like game ending though, if they go for it. Dude. The Meowscarada, that is so bad for me. That is so bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go mouse hold actually, and try to quick protect. I think that's my best play. This way we have population bomb for the Meowscarlet potentially, and they actually go for protect, so they did allow me to get the Dondozo in for free, which is a bit bewildering. Maybe they don't have Sucker Punch, and that's why they did that. Yeah, they go for Salt Cure again. Okay. So I think the play here is this population bomb. Let's go for the Icy Wind. We'll see if they're faster, because if they're adamant on Meowscarlet, we're actually able to... Okay, they are adamant on Meowscarlet because they switched out there. They are not Jolly. If they were Jolly, they could have just stayed in and gone for an attack. Oh, they actually switched into Pult. That's fair. That is fair, I suppose. Unfortunately, we're not Ghost Terra on Mousehold with like Terra Blast, so we're not able to really hit the Dragapult with this. And they do reveal Rock Slide. Okay. They do reveal Rock Slide. I can go into Dondozo here. Let's go. Let's just straight up go Tatsugiri. And this quick, an Earthquake. The thing is, if I go Water, if I go Steel, I'm still going to get bonus damage from the Garganackle. So I guess Steel means I take the Dragon Darts better, and they're presumably going to go for Dragon Darts here, if anything. I think going the Steel option's a bit better, and also there's a Meowscarlet in the back, so... We'll go ahead and use our Terrestrialization here, and they're probably going to look for a Salt Cure, but... What can you do, right? What can you do? But if they go for Salt Cure, that means they're not getting an Iron Defense boost, so they won't be able to stall the Dondozo. So it still like kind of works out in a roundabout way. But we'll see, we'll see. I also probably should check my Dondozo's speed stat, for that matter. There's no way it's that fast, but you know, it would be worthwhile to check anyways. Yeah, we're gonna take bonus damage from the Salt Cure though. They go for it. I'm hoping they, honestly, if they just go for an Iron Defense, that would be a bit better for me. It would be a bit better. Okay, we are actually very fast on Dondozo. But we don't get any KOs though. It's not like it means too much. Yeah, there's a Salt Cure. It actually misses. Which that miss basically seals up the game for us. This 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Because now I can just go EQ again. And we just end the game. We just end the game. We just end the game. Even if they switch into Meowscarlet, it doesn't matter. I still get Earthquake Chip, and then I can just go for an Order Up on it to guarantee a knockout. I can even go for Substitute too. Like, oh! Okay. I see you, I see you. Well played. I guess this could be a Phantom Force, right? Or a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, this is Dragon Darts again. That's fine then. There's not nearly enough damage. Ooh, okay though. That Wide Guard reveal. So it's Rock Slide, Salt Cure, Wide Guard. They're basically running it like how some Gigaliths used to play in VGC 2017. So they're kind of like that. Yeah, we're still in like a pretty decent position though. I can just order up the Garga. They can't protect here because of the Wide Guard turn. It would count as a double protect, because if you go for protect after Wide Guard, it has a chance of failing. But if you go for Wide Guard successively, it will always work. So that makes that move a bit different in that sense, but it still counts in like the protect timer. So even if they do have it, which I imagine they probably don't, considering they have Rock Slide, Salt Cure, and the likes, but it still is worthwhile as we just get it. And knockout. Get the attack boost, and the Dragapult confirms that it's locked into a what I can only assume to be a choice band, considering it's only quicking Dragon Darts. Which basically means I'm allowed to quick protect here on this next turn, just to give me a bit more HP for the Meowscarada. Well, that said, I could also just go for an EQ, you know? But yeah, for now, I'll just quick protect. And we'll see what this Meowscarada can do. Another worthwhile thing about quicking protect here is I get to confirm like his Protean. Yeah, he is going for the Terra. Into Terra Grass, of course, with the Flower Trick damage. But if he's Protean is why I'm going for this. Because if he goes for like knockoff, then he's just gonna... Yeah, okay, this goes for Flower Trick, fair enough. So I guess the question is, who do I want to take the KO, I guess? Because realistically, I think Maushold should be able to live a Sucker Punch. So I could go like... After the Dondozo dies from the Flower Trick, I could go like Icy Wind and then go... So I think the better play is the quick Earthquake. Just because it confirms... Ooh, they're faster on that. So the Pulse is slow, actually. But yeah, it's fine, we still live. That's a very slow Dragapult. Yeah, we have the game now, as I can just go for a Protect, get more Lefties recovery, guarantee a survival from the Flower Trick. And we've had this pretty locked up. But what speed stats that Dragapult though? Because I just saw it outspeed the Dragapult earlier, so I was like, okay, this is a slower Dragapult, but... The Dragapult's under 162 speed. That's like max bull from a Dragapult. No wonder it lived the Earthquake. I thought I was just like fast Dondozo or something. Yeah, let's protect. Get the lefties. Just want to account for damage rolls while we can, you know. Yeah, now we have like more than enough health. Honestly, that protect was probably unnecessary, but I went for it anyways. Now we just order up. I do wonder what that Dragapult EV spread was though. That was like very bizarre. Yeah, only take 42. Let's order up. And that shows the power of this Terra Steel, because Meowscarada is normally like a really good Dondozo counter. But the problem with Meowscarada as a Dondozo counter is exactly this, because the two big terrestrial usages of Dondozo are like Grass, there's Steel, and there's Dragon as well. All of which either this completely resist the Grass type boost from Meowscarada, making Flower Trick does not do any damage. Even though it does in fact ignore the boost. Which is one of the main benefits of those terrestrial typings on Dondozo. Along with Steel also meaning you're immune to Clear Smog, which is another big thing. That's why Meowscarada can't this be your only Dondozo's check. Why Dondozo is like so scary in this format. If we like didn't have terrestrialization, Dondozo wouldn't be like any bit of a threat, because like, oh, sure, it's a bulky water type, but this having the ability to eliminate it with like a Flower Trick very easily is like more than enough in itself. But I guess if that was like the environment, then we wouldn't be running Haze as much. Maybe it would actually end up being a better environment for Dondozo. I've noticed something as well, a lot of teams are like fiending for like Haze on the most random things. Like we saw the Gengar I'm using is also using Haze, and we're a Dondozo team, so you know. It is very interesting, it's very interesting. I do also notice there's a lot of failed to connect errors when it comes to Master Ball rank this season, which is a bit rough to say the least, but it's not the biggest deal, it's not the biggest deal. But yeah, hopefully we can just find a game and just keep this getting it rolling. There we go. Instantly. But yeah, we get Rico, number 2540. And they're running the Golden Go Murkrow stuff. I believe this is actually the team Marcus Statter used at the Stuttgart side event, Or at minimum, very similar to... Actually, yeah, it's a little bit different. I don't remember that team having a Rotom Heat. But... it's still, like, the same kind of concept. The Maushold, the Murkrow, the Golden Go. Actually, did Marcus have me? I don't think Marcus had Meowscarada, so it is actually a lot different. I do think Dondozo is definitely really good in the back for me. For sure. Do I want Grim? I think, like, Grim is decent here. Spirit Break, Reflect, Light Screen. Maybe this going like Gengar. Tyranitar. Maybe this like Gengar, Grim. We go Light Screen plus Shadow Ball. Then we have Dondozo, Tatsugiri in the back to try to clean up. Or maybe Gengar Maushold. And then the Dondozo mode. The general hope here is that we can eliminate the Murkrow fast. If we eliminate Murkrow, he doesn't really have an answer to the Dondozo. Well, I guess Specs Rotom Heat could be a bit scary because we don't have like a water move, but I'm more confident that Dondozo can beat a Rotom Heat than I am confident that we can get through the haze of the Murkrow. So I'm hoping they just lead... Okay, yeah, they just lead Murkrow. That's pretty good for us. I will just go for an Icy Wind here with my Gengar. And then let's go for a Population Bomb. I could also go Icy Wind Protect. But I'm more concerned about KOing the Murkrow to the point that even if Meowscarada goes for the attack here, I'd rather just go for the Population Bomb to gamble that we KO Murkrow instantly. Yeah, I think they're going for it into Gengar. Which isn't the optimal play. I think you always target my Maushold in this scenario. Because like, if I get the KO on your Murkrow, it's really bad for you. And we also disable the knockoff, which, considering it's Protean, I actually think it could be Choice Banded. Which, if that is the case, that is a very big loss for my opponent. Ooh, that's unlucky. That is very unlucky. Only 5 hits, so we did. So we lost the odds there. The bright side is they can't really do much. If they switch out, that's a bit rough, but I think the Meowscarada is a choice item, so I'm just gonna go for attacks. Oh, they are. They struggle, and they target the Maushold there. Unfortunate. Yeah, this Icy Wind again. I'm really surprised they didn't just switch out. I'm really surprised they didn't just switch out in that position. But oh well. Because they're just gonna get the U-turn knockout. I guess they just mashed A so fast they didn't realize they got Curse Body disabled. And that's a very funny... That's another very funny application of a Curse Body, but... They really could have just actually targeted my Maushold, and I gave them my Maushold there. Very comfortably, but they just didn't want it. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to Dondozo here. Actually, realistically, I probably should have went Tatsugiri first. But it's fine. I'm gonna switch into Tatsugiri here anyways, though. And go for an order up into the Garchomp, because I don't really want to allow the... Actually, maybe I go for Earthquake here. I don't want Golden Go to this setup on me, right? We have a Choice Scarf, so this going EQ is like pretty okay. But yeah, I'll actually just go for the order up. I'm more confident in my ability to clean like Golden Go in the 1v1 than I am Garchomp. I just want to get a KO on something here too, for that matter. So I think fiending for the 1-hit KO on Garchomp every turn might be fine. Well, I guess they could go for a Thunderbolt with Choice Specs too. Wait, okay, it's the Rock Slide. They're going for punches. Are they Specs T-Bolt? No, the Shadow Ball. It's fine. We get the first flinch. There is the question, do we think they go for Swords Dance? Oh, he turns the tail end. 1. Okay, so I could technically protect here. That's why I'm not going to. Yep. Order up still gives me the attack boost through protect though, so this is fine. Whew. I really just want the KO on guard chomp, to be straight with you. If I get the KO on guard chomp, this game is basically over. So I'm gonna go for the order up again. Okay, they're going for the terrestrialization there. Terra Fire, okay. I could have quick EQ then. I guess maybe I should have been quicking EQ from the get-go, but it shouldn't kill. So it's fine. Yep, order up again. The Shadow Ball will KO me now, but that's fine. Now Tatsugiri also has Muddy Water for the Garchomp too. So I can go Gengar here, quick Shadow... I really wish I was Terra Ghost. If I were Terra Ghost, I could just guarantee a KO on Golden Go here. But now I still have to like hit a Muddy Water. And that's a little bit awkward, I suppose. But still fine. We just Shadow Ball, Muddy Water. They protect the Garchomp. But all I need is the KO on a Golden Go. Muddy Water. Shadow Ball should be able to pick this up, surely. And it does. Nice. I definitely probably could have this quick EQ this every turn. But it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. We're in such a commanding position that it was like very hard to lose anyways. Yeah, we're 2-1 with the team now. We're avenging the losses from, frankly, a very embarrassing first game. Which, to my credit, I am recording very early in the morning. Like, legitimately, I just woke up, and I'm recording at like 3 a.m. now, my time. I didn't have any recordings on like the record for today. And this video will be up like 5-ish hours after I've recorded. So, you know. that should give you a bit of an idea. But yeah, those last 2 games were a fair bit better execution-wise. Let's see, 3-3, 8-4. So against Grinstar, King Gambit stuff, Arcanine. Notably, I don't think they have Haze on anything, so Dondozo is actually like really good here. Dondozo is in fact really good here. And I can also go my own Grimmsnarl so we can both play the screens game. I guess I can go the Mice as well and go like Population Bomb. Terra Normal Population Bomb here. And do a lot of damage. And try to play it that way and go like Bulk Mice. I don't really like my answers in the King Gambit, honestly. Other than that, I could lead like Tatsugiri plus Mousehold, and then go U-turn, switch out to Dondozo, bring in Tatsugiri, and go for an immunity that way. And I actually kind of like that play, but I won't do it. I think this is a bit safer. We can just set up screens for the Dondozo endgame. I am considering going for like a very aggressive Terra Normal early, depending on what they bring in the lead. If it's like Garchomp though, then I won't bother, of course, but it is an option. Oh, this is Arcanine. Okay. We do have the mice. I will go for a population bomb on the Grim though. And start getting chip here. That was crazy that we got a 5-hit that time. That was the lowest amount of hits I've ever gotten with this move. 4, 5, 6. The crit too. 7. Only 7. They are starting to spread Will-O-Wisp, but that's fine by me, I guess. Like, all I want is to spread chip damage, so you know, this scenario works for me. I will get a population bomb on the Arcanine too, though. Spirit Break the Grim on the other side. They can spread all the wisp they want. It's kind of okay for me. I just want to get some chip damage down for late game. That's really it. I will say this would have been a nice scenario for Gengar to have Sludge Bomb though. In this matchup, it would have been so much easier to just lead Gengar into this. I think I want the priority kill on the Grim, because if I get the KO on Grim, then I can Spirit Break. Oh, they go into Garchomp? Oh, Sylveon, that's fine. Pop. Even with the burn, this is still going to do like a lot of chip. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yep. We get the KO on Grim here if we so choose. I'll go for it with the Population Bomb instead, and then I'll go for a Spirit Break in the Sylveon slot. Okay, they parting shot with Art, the Grim. It does mean I want Dondozo to get Substitute up. If I can. Yeah, now we start getting some chip damage out of this Arcanine. Ooh, we missed the first one. So that's my lowest hitting population bomb, actually. Okay, they're faster. That's actually a little bad for me. That is actually a little bad. I can go Terra, Steel, and Sub, though, to make up for it a little bit. Then we go to Tatsugiri. It's not the greatest position because we like lost so many Pokemon. Follow me. Terra Steel. Substitute. Not getting the chip on Arcanine is also pretty important too. Especially because I have Parting Shot in the back as well. Like, because Parting Shot will get around my Substitute for a drop. This does put me in a worse position versus like a Garchomp back if they just Terra Ground. Okay, yeah, they go for the Will-O-Wisp. There's a Hyper Voice damage. Goes around the sub, of course. Now we really need to start clicking Earthquake. You really need to start clicking Earthquakes here. Alright. Hopefully the Arcanine gets scared. That would be something that helps me. Like, if the Arcanine gets scared of like a Protect here, I mean a Water move here, that could be really good for me. But unfortunately, we don't have a Water move. So this is a bit scary. And we'll also see the Grimm's item though. It's probably Light Clay. Yeah, they will be able to stack a lot of Intimidates down. So I wanted to start getting the Earthquake damage early. Yeah, they don't even switch. If I had a Water move, man. Or if I connected my Pop Bomb, because this is not going to KO. Yeah, that would have been Pop Bomb range, actually. That would have been Population Bomb range. Very unfortunate. And we're getting really unlucky with our Population Bombs. Like, straight up this missed the 99% accurate move on turn 1. It's kind of wild. But yeah, we lose our sub. That's very not good for us. The good thing is Sylveon doesn't seem to have like a great way to deal with us. So we can go for another sub here. And if they switch out their Arcanine trying to get Intimidate and be a little greedy, we can just get a sub here and it'll basically just hard punish the Arcanine switch. But we'll see, because they might go for an Arcanine switch now that they know that the sub's gone. And they know Arcanine will die to an Earthquake here, and I don't think they'll just let us... They'll just sack it for free, right? So this could just be a free sub opportunity for us. If they have Rotom in the back, they would switch to Rotom here. Yeah, okay, cool. The withdrawal. Into... Rotom, yeah. That's pretty good for us. That is pretty good for us. We go for the Hyper Voice. Chips us some more. Okay, so the big question here is, can we get through this Rotom? If we can get through the Rotom, we have a good chance at winning. So I think the play is just to go for an order up onto the Rotom. No, that's not great damage. Order up is a dragon move, of course. Sub fades. It's a big sub fade. Hyper Voice. I probably should have protected there. I'm just scared of Grimm switching in, you know? Because Grimm switching in is realistically, like, very bad for us. It can happen at, like, any point, too. Oh, are they switching Grimm in now? That's not great. They might be. Or are they switching Arcanine for the Intimidate now that my sub's broken? Yeah, I really think I added Protect on the sub turn there. Yeah, they withdraw Sylveon now. Arcanine comes in. Thunderbolt. Is the Reflect down at least? Is the Reflect down? The Reflect's down, that will help a lot. Okay, cool. Cool. So here's the thing, if I can get an order up on this Rotom, that would be huge. That would be so huge. I'm gonna go for it. The other play is why you get the Earthquake here. They could easily switch in the Grimm, but then they would sack there. Oh, this big damage. But not enough to KO, unfortunately. Okay, there's the Blitz. Ooh. That's tough. That is a tough KO to miss, man. Very tough. I think we actually had a good chance at winning if I got the KO with the order up there. Oh, the para too. They didn't have E-speed anyways, but... Like, even though this was a 4-0 loss, it was, like, close enough where, like, we definitely had an opportunity to win. I think if I protected my Dondozo more and didn't fear them going out into Grim for, like, parting shot earlier in the game, then we would have been in a lot better of a position. But yeah, they just were able to out-talent us through, like, this overall bulk in this defensive utility. That's the thing about Dondozo as well. Like, if you're able to just parting shot and you have, like, intimidate all these wisps as well, like, eventually you can just get rid of my boost. And they did leverage this continuous damage, and we really were in, like, a very kind of rough position from this being in a 1v4 early after losing Grim and Mousehold in the early game. But yeah, regardless though, I think that was enough to end the video with this. Thank you for watching. It was fun to try out Dondozo to Tatsugiri. I don't feel like the team is necessarily my style, but credits to Kuro though. It was a fun team to try. It was a fun team to try for sure. And yeah, that's it. Later, guys.